me see you wiggle wiggle. 4 more tubs filled with Miracle-Gro. The soil actually stinks. It's very wet. You can see it's perforated. So moisture gets in there and just kind of sits and rots whatever material's in there probably. These 4 here, I'm going to put fox forest in. Then I'm going to put sunflower seeds in all of these. And we'll see what they do. 10 a.m. Just fucking guineas, man. That's why there's so many weeds here, because these things come up here and they poop, and there's seed in their poop. That's what they're doing, is eating seed. They're not even running away. Went to bed last night about 1, got up this morning at 4. Just couldn't sleep, so get up, get some stuff done. Feeling it. I'm sure I'll catch my second wind here and then be good. Got some plants planted. Tomatoes. Usually don't do mini tomatoes. They just don't do well, and we don't eat a lot, but I had these 2, so I popped them in. You can see I've got basil growing all through here. This is just like volunteer, and this stuff's popping up everywhere. It's amaranth, red amaranth. It's like pigweed. It's not the edible kind, and I don't know where it came from. I suspect it came out of the Miracle-Gro. It's in a lot of these beds. Same with this milkweed. I mean, it could have blown up here, but I really think it's coming out of the potting soil. Got a bunch of soil in these Fox Farms. I've labeled all the containers, and then I've got Miracle-Gro in these. Sunflower seeds going in those. Got some more plants planted. I've had a bunch of stuff sitting around. I've been lagging on putting it in. Like these peas. They don't look real good, but they'll liven up now, and then I'll put a trellis on them. Let me see you wiggle wiggle. Blows. $17 for a bag of that fucking potting soil. 50 quart. Green ochre, cantaloupes. Yeah, there's pumpkin.
Pumpkin chunkins.
Sweet taters. A little bit of tater tod. By the time this thing makes pumpkins, though, you'll have squash bugs all over it.
Well, you'll just have to get out there and pick them up. Damn it. Jalapeno.
Starting to get hotter. Soon it'll be too hot in here, and I need to blow this all out and get these weeds and redo some of this weed matting. So I'm going to pull these carts out of here. These are the 2 I'm about to pull out. You can see I put rabbit manure in here, but it's super dry and hydrophobic, so I'm going to soak it pretty good, and then put sweet potatoes in those deep ones. All right, I'm going to try to add some water to these things. I seem to recall doing that. I haven't used these beds for 2 years. I seem to recall adding water to them maybe a year ago. And while it seemed soaked, when you put your hand in, it was dry as a bone, so we'll see. I'm going to use this pump, maybe. I have one that works, one that doesn't. I'm not sure which this is. So, submersible pump, hook it to a hose, pump water out of the aquaponic system so it's got some nutrients to it, and then I'll top that off tonight with some hose water, which won't even be, you know, 10%, so it'll be good. I've done it over and over and over. It's the best, believe it. Everybody tells me. It used to be bright green. Works pretty well. Kinks kind of easy, so we'll drop that in. We'll unkink this hose, or unroll it. Put this little sucker on there. is this the one that works? And Houdini. I'm saying it's working or not. Okay, it's not working. Maybe it's working? Question mark. Maybe that's those kinks I was telling you about. See if we straighten it out. Kind of. Not like it should be. It's already dripping out the bottom of this one, but watch, when I put my hand down in there, it'll be completely dry. It's like it's just running down the edges. I've got these 3 buckets of rabbit manure that have been out in the sun all day, and all of a sudden they really stink. They did not stink last night when I emptied them or brought them over here, but the sun has really brought the stink out of them. No worms, no good bacteria, nothing. But if we can get it to hold water, see, it's already leaking out. If we can get it to hold water, then we can add some life back into it. We'll just grab a little bit of forest soil or some of that rabbit manure, or both. Mushroom compost. Probably some living nutrients coming through this water I'm giving it. I have a watering system, but I've never hooked it up for this. I really need to. I come out and water it by hand, a lot of time just with pitchers, but I could probably use more water than I give it. And I kind of like doing it because it puts me out in front of it, and then I really see if there's any issues. All right, I don't know how long it's been, but I've now watered all of these beds. So now let's go back and look at these here. Dust. Just literally about 1 inch under, completely dry. I'm going to chop this up with this shovel blade. Hopefully we can get some water down a little deeper and turn this back into where it will hold water. Maybe it's starting to work because there's not water coming out the bottom yet. All right. Holy shit, that's heavy. I was able to just roll it around. It was so dry, but it's pissing out the bottom like crazy. But now I think it's starting to hold moisture. 1 down, 3 to go. But that's it for tonight. I've got to get inside. I've got a bunch of stuff to get cut out still for tomorrow. I've got a little sewing to do, and I've got a live video to jump on at 9 o'clock. I'm guessing it's probably about 8 right now. Hey, what do you guys think about the drone footage? You like it? I think it really adds to the video, just a different aspect.